in Answer Coaching Classes YouTube channel. To get latest videos, please subscribe this channel. Today I am going to explain you in this video Unit 2.6 Science and Spirituality Workshop. Unit 2.6 English Medium Standard 10th Workshop Science and Spirituality. Question 1a. Read part first and match the columns words associated with column A in column B. Science and faith. Answer success of societies. I have given the answers here directly. Second, science solves questions, discover truth, conceive inventions. Better planet. Third, created by fact and faith. Fourth, creations and discoveries, betterment of humanity. Fifth, conflict, believers of science and religions. B. Read part second. Go through the given statements and say whether you agree or disagree to each of them. A. The space research setup facility was planned to Alpi, Kerala. I disagree. B. The person who could help and can be coordinated was the bishop. Agree. It was quite easy to relocate so many people and destroy religious institutions for space research center. Disagree. Dr. Kalam joined ISRO in 1970. Disagree. Science and spirituality seeks prosperity of the human life. Agree. C. Go through part third and complete the following statements. A. The essence of happy life and peaceful society lies in one sentence. What can I give? B. To keep this planet livable and the human race thriving, we have to replace this attitude, what can I take, with the goodness of what can I give. C. Mahaswamiji's greatest contribution to the establishment of a free residential education system for more than 9,000 children in ashram. D. We can remove the impurities obscuring our souls by living pure and ethical lives and by serving humanity. E. The narrator Srijan realized that through Dr. Kalam's words of wisdom, he was getting to learn from countless great minds. F. Mahaswamiji possesses powers that kept him so strong were a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle, or perhaps genetics. Question second. Choose the correct alternative from the given statements. Dr. Kalam's father was an imam. Dr. Kalam's friends discussed on science and spirituality. According to Dr. Kalam, what is felt more than ever is a dialogue among cultures, religions and civilizations. D. Dr. Kalam's father was a symbol of simplicity and divinity. Spirituality takes care of confusion, misery of failure. F. How academic brilliance can diminish by losing focus and seriousness. G. What was the most astonishing about 102-year-old Swamiji? Answer. He looked as steady and alert as any other youngster. H. What Dr. Kalam gathered while swimming in silence at the shores of Mahapragyaji? Answer. Sense of conscience. Third, among the three parts, there are people who touched the influence and the life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in one or the other ways. Complete the web chart by writing the names of such people. The people touched and influenced Dr. Kalam's life were Father Bhodal, Pakshi Lakshman Shastrigal, Swami Shivananda, Pramukh Swamiji, Reverend Peter Bernard Pereira, Professor Vikram Sarabhai, P.L. Shastrigal. 4. Write the significance of the following years as given in the text. 1960, Dr. Kalam joined ISRO. 1970, Dr. Kalam made his unsuccessful launch. 1980, Dr. Kalam made his successful launch. 2009, the writer graduated from IIMA and met Dr. Kalam. 2012, the writer was discussing with Dr. Kalam the number of PhDs Dr. Kalam had received. Question 5. Who said to whom and when? A. We can give up God's abode for such a great scientific mission. Answer. Reverend Father Pereira said to the people in the church on Sunday after Dr. Sarabhai and Dr. Kalam approached him to request the people to give up the church land for the building of Space Research Center. B. And then God will shine to us. Answer. Professor Satish Dhawan to Dr. Kalam when they were talking about academic brilliance. C. I wonder what power Mahaswamiji possesses that keeps him so strong. Answer. The narrator, Srijan, said to Dr. Kalam while discussing the Mahaswamiji's 102nd birthday celebration. Question number 6. Answer the following in your own words. Write in your notebook. A. What makes Dr. Kalam a humble personality? I have given you answers. For your guidance, you can add the answer. Even though Dr. Kalam indisputably a great scientist, he had deep faith and espoused the cause of the betterment of humanity. This shows that he was indeed a humble personality. B. How were different virtues inculcated in Dr. Kalam? Answer. Dr. Kalam inculcated the virtue of humility from his father, who was a boatman. He learned from his father how simplicity and divinity could go together. C. How did Reverend relate and compare the work that he and Dr. Sarabhai did for people? Answer. The Reverend said that Sarabhai was a scientist who we benefit from the devices that science has developed in many ways in our homes and the field of medicine and technology. A priest prays for the peace and well-being of his people. Thus, both science and spirituality seeks the Almighty's blessings for the prosperity of the human mind and body. In short, both are doing the same job. D. What was so remarkable about Dr. Sri Sri Shivakumar Mahaswamiji? Answer. The remarkable aspect about Dr. Sri Sri Shivakumar Mahaswamiji was that how he had dedicated his life to the service of humanity. E. Why is there an urgent need to replace what can I take with what can I give? Answer. There is an urgent need to replace what can I take with what can I give for the very survival of humanity. Unless we realize the gravity of the message, this planet will become hub of environmental degradation, social evils, inequity and corruption. If we do not take up the challenge, our planet will not. Question number 7. In your notebook, write a short paragraph on each of the following, covering up their profession and personality traits with examples. A. Reverend Peter Bernard Pereira. Answer. Reverend Peter Bernard Pereira was the priest in charge of the church in Tumba in Kerala. He was a person who immediately understood the dilemma in the minds of Dr. Kalam and Professor Sarabhai. He realized that he would have to make a sacrifice in the interest of science. At the same time, he could not do this without the approval of his congregation. So he put the concept before the entire gathering in forceful terms and got unanimous support for setting up the Space Research Center. B. Dr. Sri Sri Shivakumar Mahaswamiji. Answer. Dr. Sri Sri Shivakumar Mahaswamiji was a remarkable person. He had dedicated his life to the service of humanity and had established a free residential education system for children. At the age of 102, he could stand without support, give a wise discourse half an hour, and then go on to feed thousands of children. He looked as steady and alert as many other youngsters present there and displayed tremendous amount of inner strength. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, you can write about himself. Question number 8. Write in your own simple words what the following expressions convey in the context they occur in the text. Faith and fact can together create a better planet. If people have a simple belief in some greater power as well as understand the truth of some things that exist around them, this world will become a better place for all of us to believe in harmony. B. Dr. Kalam's own life was nourished by multiple faiths. Answer. This means that the life of Dr. Kalam improved in quality because of his dialogue and interaction with people of different faiths, such as head priest of the temple who was a Vedic scholar and a Christian priest. D. Only when the dust is removed does the mirror shine and reflection becomes clear. Answer. This expression is a comparison between mind and the mirror. The brilliance of both can be diminished by many factors that act like coating of dust. However, when that coating is removed, both shine and reflect clearly. E. Through his means Dr. Kalam's words of wisdom, I was getting to learn from countless great minds. Answer. This expression first conveys the information that Dr. Kalam himself was a very well read who had gathered his knowledge from innumerable great minds of the past. Further, it conveys that the speaker himself received an education from Dr. Kalam by association with him. F. He gathered the science of conscience to be our guide or our best friend. Answer. These words convey the idea that Dr. Kalam realized that our own conscience is our guide and best friend. G. What can I take is the thought which is responsible for all the wrong see around us. Answer. These words convey the idea that when people think only in terms of what they can get from others. Question number 9. From the lesson, pick out one word for each of the following. Increase the speed. Word is accelerate. Point of view. Word is perspective. Nearness in space. Word is proximity. A replace of precedence. Abode. Eager to know everything. Inquisitive. Echoed loudly. reverberate, giving away much to needy munificence without making a difference indiscriminately. B. Arrange the following words in the alphabetical order: inventions, indisputable, interactions, inequity, institutions, inquisitive, indiscriminately. Answer: indiscriminately, indisputable, inequity, inquisitive, institution, interactions, inventions, etc. C. Find from the lesson the noun forms of. First, combine, and the noun form is combination. Advance, the noun form is advancement. Solve, noun form is solution. Tranquil, noun form is tranquility. Simple, noun form is simplicity. Livable, noun form is live or life. Divine, noun form is divinity. Strong, noun form is strength. These are the words. They are called word connectors. Word and word connectors. Part first, second and third respectively. The words are given here. You have to connect them. For example, government officials, betterment of humanity. These are some word connectors. Now I have given you the word connectors answer directly and their uses in sentence. Answer: first, some government officials came to our village to investigate the killings. Second, Gandhiji's efforts were for the betterment of humanity. Third, the hermit was revered for living a pure and ethical life. Fourth, we form a core team to look into community's problems. Fifth, we need religious discipline in order to develop a conscience. Sixth, the most astonishing aspect of this great king's personality is his humility. Seventh, the district required more skilled manpower for technological advancement. Eighth, the teacher had a frank dialogues with the youth about his drug problem. Ninth, he left his good source job in order to dedicate himself to social service. Tenth, in order to make progress, people should avoid conservative faith groups. 11. The local thieves fear the inspector more because he is an inquisitive person. 12th. All through his school and college days, he displayed academic brilliance. 13. Plastics are major contributors to environmental degradation. 14. There was a pin drop silence when sad news was announced. 15. The owner was provided alternate accommodation until his flat was renovated. 16. Lal Bahadur Shastri was a remarkable person. 17. Our inner beliefs should be the silence motivation to do good to others. 18. The doctor opened a dispensary in the village in order to care to famished bodies. 19. At the first attempt, it was an unsuccessful launch. It's misspelled there, it's launch. ISRO is a space research center in Bengaluru. Question number 11. Here is a definition and construction of simple sentence. Subject plus verb plus object or complement or adverbial. Some examples are given here. See, there was a silence, and here silence is a complement. Alexander Bell invented the telephone. Here telephone is an object. They have a holiday. Here holiday is a complement. The dancer danced gracefully. Here gracefully is adverbial. The milkman comes daily. Daily is adverbial. The hostess served tea. Here tea is object. Kite soared upwards. Here upward is adverbial. Question number 12. Punctuate the following. Answers are given here in red color. You can read this. While dealing with the punctuation question, you have to focus on capital, punctuation marks, full stop, etc. Nouns are different types of common, proper, abstract, concrete material. These are the punctuation marks given there. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe this channel more and more. Thank you.